With your blog too, which you've set up because you want to connect people with charities and put the words out there, and one of your things that you've struggled with but are really passionate about is reconciliation, and you really want to work in Aboriginal communities but are finding it really hard to get an in.
Yeah, because there's just real apartheid in Australia now. It's just sort of social apartheid where, I think most white people, there's a lot of white people I know who don't know a black person and never have.
Yeah.
Never met an Aboriginal person.
Mm.
And growing up in Toowoomba, I had Aboriginal friends.
Right.
And it's a big Aboriginal community there. So that amazes me when people say to me, do you know I've never met an Aboriginal person?
Yeah.
But I did hear this Aboriginal lady said last year when I was in Darwin, in their community they call the white people the cockatoos because they fly in, they squawk a lot, and then they fly out.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How
true.
Yeah. So there's that expectation from Aboriginal people in communities that we're disconnected. We don't know them. We don't get them.
Yeah.
We're living a completely different existence, and every now and then someone will fly in with a new policy or a new initiative or funding, squawk a lot and fly out.
Right.
And so.
What is it that you can see that you can bring and do there?
Well, I was in Cambodia one night because I went there because I was trying to find somewhere. I was trying to find a project, a compassionate project for myself to get into, sink my teeth in, and keep for the rest of my life.
Right. Yeah.
And I thought maybe it was in Cambodia, and that's where everyone goes.
Okay.
Every humanitarian goes to Cambodia to try and think this must be the epicenter of need.
Yeah, right.
This must be where you go. And you get there and you find out that it's got more aid dollars per capita than any other place in the world. It's full of aid workers.
Right.
And yet the corruption is so intense that there are still homeless women walking the street with their naked babies. It's a really depressing, troubling place.
Yeah, right.
And you also, I realised that there's nothing for me to do there. There's so many people trying to help there, and it just sort of is what it is. But there's a community in my own country who is so desperately in need of compassion and kindness and connection, and that's what I have to do. So at the moment, I'm just trying to go really gently, softly, and meet people and connect with individuals and just be there and stay there.
Yeah, not be a cocky.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and also talk and tweet and Facebook about it and not let anyone get away with anything in my presence.